Hey everybody. Probably not the news that you guys would have hoped to have seen, for those of you who are really into the Factorio series, but I think I've sort of hit my wit's end. It feels like, everything is just super slow on this planet. Like, we could probably get something to happen, but it's just going to take a very, very long time. And you might say, well, you can push through, right? Surely. And it's one of those situations where, like, I could, but I don't know if I want to. Like, this planet is too much, I think, for me. Um, I get everything about it, right? Like, it all makes sense, but it's one of those things where it's like, everything that would have to be done would just take so long. Like, to refill the platform takes quite a while. We've nearly refilled this platform, but it's one of those things that's just going to take ages. We're still going to need heaps more stuff after this. So it's one of those things where I'm sort of just like, well, I could keep going with the streams, and just sort of sit around most of the time waiting for stuff to happen, or I could just leave it there. So Factorio may come back at some point. I don't know whether it'll be like continuing this save file. I might end up just playing this save file like off stream and literally just like pretty much like I'll be doing something else. Like I'll be watching like a podcast or something, just having this run in the background so that it's mainly just these ice blocks. Like honestly, they just take bloody forever. I don't know, you could be like, well, you just stick some speed modules in there, make a few more machines, stuff like that. But it's just a bit too much. I definitely had a lot of fun with Space Age. So playing Norvis again was a real treat. So, you know, going through the Norvis experience with all the changes has been really fun. Vulcanus was really cool. I really enjoyed Vulcanus. Everything here just, like, works so nicely. It's really awesome. Fulgora I also really enjoyed. It was very different than the others. Notice I skipped Gleber. Very different, and I mean, the storage situation is just kind of a mess here. It's just one of those things where if I just keep putting down chests, it's fine, but if I stop, it will be a bit of a problem. But Fulgora actually ended up being really cool. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to do too much more with quality, but we kind of got caught up with the stuff on Gleber and Aquilo a bit too much. So Gleber was... I really disliked Gleber at first, but I came around to it a lot, I think. I recognize that I did this planet wrong. I relied way too much on robots. I should not have done robots to do like most of this stuff with like the chests. It should have been like some sort of main bus, big thing like that. The space platform game was interesting. So like the platform that I made is pretty bad, but it works, right? Gets the job done. And this platform that I downloaded off the internet is really cool. Works really well. But Aquilo just, for me, is just like... It's a bit too much for me at this point in time. Like, even just while I've been talking, since I opened up this game, I've only got like 11 pieces. It's like nothing. And yes, we could speed up the production. We could do all sorts of things, but... At what point is it enough, really? And how much concrete do we need to bring? Because we need to put down the ice blocks and then concrete still. And it's just, I feel like I've played enough. Like, I've seen enough of Factorio for now. So, like I said, at some point I may come back to this playthrough. For reference, the date today is May 16th. So I don't know when you guys will be seeing this on YouTube. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit sick. It's probably going to be sometime in July. But I just feel like it's time to move on, so... a couple of times when I've been streaming the game, I've sort of been like, do I really have to, you know? I haven't been feeling super enthusiastic about it. From Gleber, to some extent, but definitely on Aquilo, I'm just really not feeling super enthusiastic about the game. Unfortunately, we didn't end up finishing everything. I think... Have we hit 100 hours yet? I don't think we have. We're pretty close. Where's the achievement? Oh, have we already gone past 100 hours? We must have already gone past... I know, there's still 23 hours if I want to finish the game in 100 hours, but I don't think that's going to happen. Realistically, I could probably spend like 50 hours on this planet, it still wouldn't be enough. But I had a lot of fun with Space Age. It was really good getting back to Factorio and playing it again after having not played it in such a long time. I really did enjoy this series, and I hope all of you who are watching did as well. I'd like to play more games like this. If you have any recommendations for games like Factorio, I know there's, you know, Satisfactory, there's, other stuff like that, I'm more than happy to play them. And I would love to play something like this with friends. Originally, the intention with this series was going to be that, like, I could play it with friends, but then nothing ever panned out, so it ended up just being me on my own, which was a bit sad. And I think to some extent that probably contributed to me being a bit less enthusiastic about it, because I had to do everything myself, even when it was kind of annoying. But yes, that's where the series will end for now. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed Factorio and you had a wonderful time watching it. I know I had a good time playing, but it's time to sort of walk away. And it's very fitting, I think, that we end on number 69. You know, a nice number, I guess, to sort of wrap things up on. Maybe I'll just play it off stream. Maybe I'll come back to streaming it at some point. Who knows? Maybe literally next week when you see this video, the next episode could come out, because I could have a sudden, you know, inspiration for it again, or anything to that effect. Maybe you won't ever see this video, because if I decide to play it again between now and when this goes out, I probably won't even release this. I might stitch this in at the end of, like, the series, like a I almost gave up, but then I didn't, type thing, but we shall see. Whoa, I'm holding something. But yeah, just too much for me, for what I wanted to do. It's not as enjoyable playing on a planet like this, so I've decided, let's leave it there. I think that's probably a good way to let it go at this stage. But yeah, we'll wrap up the series there, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let me know how you enjoyed the series. If you really want to see more, just, you know, type it in the comments. Say, hey, we would really love to see some more of this, and maybe that can be the inspiration for me to come back to it. But for now, I'm happy with how things have gone with this series. So, make sure you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever, wherever it is, wherever you are. And take care of yourselves, make sure you cherish every single day, and I'll catch you all in the next series, whatever it might be. So look forward to whatever takes over the Factorio time slot. So I'll catch you guys in the next series. Bye-bye.